Good morning, everybody. My name is Omar Best, the HOD of Building Department. As you can see, we are in Building Department. In Building Department, we produce a lot, but for the now, we are talking about the major ones which we go with, which is interlogging, the block laying, and also with the concrete pool. Before now, we have produced interlocking ties, and as you can see, it's getting dried already. We are still on the continuous process. Meanwhile, I'm going to be taking you to other things which we are doing, but as we speak, the students are already on their own other projects, making use of the interlocking ties, the reproduction of interlocking ties continuously. Before we get to that place, I'm going to show you some of the things that we've done before, though the electric concrete pole is far off from here, but I'm showing you the first, which is interlocking tie. We'll move towards where we have our blocks, because we produce blocks. Then from there we'll move to where the students are working. Thank you. Let's move towards that direction. Okay, we are in the place where we have our block production already. We produced this before now, though we have more than this, but we'll make use of it in terms of construction. We did the software pit that fall in our school, so with the help of what we have produced before, we are able to take from there and do the reconstruction without waste of time. We didn't buy. For the fact that it's technical, we are doing technical wise all over. So the remainder is this. We are having some here, which the others we have already used in terms of what the reconstruction that we did. From now, I will move you to where the students are working, which is in terms of what interlocking ties. So please join me while I introduce more of the staff, the demonstrator, and the students that are there at large. So I guess you follow me up. I'll go to that. Okay, we are here already. As you can see, I'm having our staffs. We are together, colleagues. I guess they will give their names, and also you are seeing the students doing their work. Please, young man, what's your name?
Yeah, good morning. My name is Mr. Tabuto Sayami.
Okay, the next? The next? Okay, together we are making sure that the work is going well and accurately. As you can see, the students are sieving the fine aggregate. Why are they sieving it? They are sieving it in order for us to remove the impurities that are in, so that we have what a specific and a what concrete interlogging at the tail end. Meanwhile, these are all the students. As you can see, they are willing to learn. They are focusing on all they are doing. This is the fine aggregates in terms of sharp sand. After they must have sieved that one, they will move on towards the stone dust. They also have to sieve it in order to remove the impurities in. From here, we advance to where the other students are trying to make sure that the interlocking are well placed. So let's move on to that place. As you can see, we are here. The students are doing their works already. They are trying to oil the interlock. Why are they oiling it? They are oiling it in order for the product that we must have gotten to come out easily after it must have got dried. Meanwhile, after we must have done the production, we will wait for minimum of 1 day. After that 1 day, we have to pull it out. Then the curing process will begin. What is curing? The act of curing, this is the process of pouring in water in order for the product that we have to be solidified. That's what we can say for now. Meanwhile, you will be with us while the students continue with the production. The teachers, the demonstrator, we all are here. Make sure that things are going on well. Thank you very well. As you can see, the students are through with the first aspect, which is the sharp sand. They've sieved it. They are moving towards the next one now, which is what? The stone dust. As you can see, this is what they are sieving. This is the process. This is the process whereby we are sieving it. You are removing all those debris, all the impurities, in order for us to have what? Accurate compaction. That's why they are sieving it. The sieving is ongoing. I guess after they must have been through with this sieving now, the next thing we also do now is to add the cement alongside the two fine aggregates. After adding of water, the next thing, if the cement are set, then we'll now move towards where we'll be compacting it, placing it inside of our interlock formworks. Then from there, getting our product. That will be all for now.
My name is Aruna Sere. I'm the demonstrator. As you can see, we are here doing the practical for the loading of the interlock. This one we are doing now, we are using it just to remove the impurity from the sand that will make the interlock to be solid.
Okay, we are back again. The students are already working. I would like to take you on a short tour where you see what is inside our workshop. Please come in, let's observe what is inside the workshop. Meanwhile, this is our office where all the teachers are. I guess this place is a little bit rough because of the work that is ongoing. As you can see, we are in here already. This is the workshop. We are having the materials that are all over this place. We have our sledgehammer, that is in terms of reconstruction or breaking of the walls for us to get accuracy. We have our mixer, which is for mass production. We have our, what's it called? The ranging pole, that is in terms of what? Survey. We do survey in this department also. We are very good and accurate in survey also. Then we have our different formworks, as you can see. We are having the formworks in terms of what? The mechanical idea for what? Your bricks. We want to produce bricks. Then we are having this other one, which is our 9 inches formwork for what? Your blocks. We have different types of block. We have your 9 inches hollow, you have your 6 inches solid, and your 6 inches blind, and your 6 inches hollow. Then alongside is your 5 inches solid. So as you can see, this is for what? Our 9 inches hollow. Same with our 9 inches hollow. Then this is for our what? 6 inches hollow. We are having our product, our materials here, which are what? The cement we use for the production of all these things. Then we are having our different trowels right here. We have our plastic trowel, our pointy trowel, they are all over there. Then we have our foam work in terms of manual aspects. This is foam work for 6 inches hollow. This is foam work for 5 inches solid. Just like that, continuously. Then we are having our pallets. In the production, in mass production, when we are doing mass production in terms of block production, we make use of what? Pallets. So this is the pallet where you place it there, after the machine must have vibrated the block, you bring it out. This is for this. Then we have some of our drums there where we normally keep our interlocks, then what's it called? The shovels. This is our storeroom. Then that is that for that. I guess I've taken through the department, and the students that are not working are with me here, which is what we are seeing. These ones are the ones that are waiting for the next option. When those ones are tired, they will go through and do their own work. That will be all for now. Okay, we are here. Action, we are here again. As you can see, they have added the cement to the mix. They started with filtering of the fine aggregates alongside the stone dots. They are done with that. The next stage now is adding what? The cement. As you can see, they are doing a proper mix. After this proper mix, adding of water, I guess we will advance to the next stage of what? Setting. After it must have set, then we will now know that we are going to the stage of what? Placing it inside the formwork. For now, this is what they are doing. Let's watch. They are looking at the mixing. The mixing must be proper in order for us to get accuracy. Very, very important. Accuracy, very, very important. So this is the mixing.
Calm down, first.
Where is water? Now someone should bring
water. Water. That's your person name. Water, person name now.
At least we are about to add the water for a proper mix. Watch. We're about to add the water for a proper mix. The students are here watching, learning at the same time. Is the teacher learning process and also with the students. Okay, let the mixture begin. Wait. Now what? Sunny be dey good pass. Where is it? Where is the courage? Where courage?
Courage.
Okay, we are right here. The mixture have been made. It has set already, as you can see. The students are about doing the casting inside the formwork. So as you can see, they are doing it already. They are placing it in the formwork to get the shape of what we are expected. Meanwhile, the shape of this interlock tie is called Dumbo interlock tie. The Dumbo aspect, that's it. He's trying to compact it now. Why is he compacting it? He's compacting it in order to remove any void inside of what? The concrete. That's what he's doing. After then, I guess he's going to, smoothen the top surface in order for us to have a perfect ground. Look at, he has done the compaction. Now smoothing it, compact it more and more. Okay. He's making sure that it's okay, as you can see. Proper, do it proper. Okay, then the next one, that continuously. Where are other formwork now? They not here. Bring the form work now. Are you selling it? When it is true, someone else will transport it to where it is. Okay, let's go straight to where they are putting it. I guess they are arranging it in this place, which we are seeing. We've been able to do just 5. Others are still on the process. As you can see, they are placing it here simply because this place is more balanced. The other place is not that balanced. If it is not balanced, it will sag. By so doing, we are not getting the proper mix which we want. So one institution will get a standard and accurate form work that we have produced. These are our product for now. More are still coming. We'll allow it to dry for a minimum of a day, and the students are on it already. That's all for now. They are still doing it. Look at it. Continuous process. The continuous process is on. Continuous process. Some of the students are doing the compaction, laying the interlock, while some are doing the distribution, taking it to the site where we are going to place it for what? Dryness.
Go.
Okay, as you can see, it's still on a continuous process. They are still working on the form work, placing the set materials inside of the form work. All the students are doing their vibration after placing inside the form work, making sure we have an accurate mix and an accurate work done. Please, let's advance to where they must have placed orders to show you that we are working here. The students are not playing. Both the student, the teacher, they are doing teaching process and also the working process here. So as you can see, it is being arranged. More are still coming. They are arranged accordingly in order for it to be constant. There should be no act of bending. That's why it's like this. She is waiting for the distribution. She's the one placing it here. Let's go back to where the mixture is done. The students are on it. Soonest we'll be going to where some of the students are doing the survey instruments. They are making use of the survey instruments. We'll go and check to know what they are doing there in order for us to accommodate all together. In terms of survey, we are there. In terms of interlocking, we are there. In terms of block, we are there. In terms of concrete poles, we are there also. For now, that's all for now. We'll advance to where the leveling, they are taking the leveling. We advance to where they are taking the leveling. Okay, we are back to the field. As you can see, some of the students are working there, doing the production aspect in terms of interlocking. And right here, we are here with the students where they are doing the surveying. I would like them to give introduction of their names and what they are doing.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Abdul Courage. I've taught how to read the survey instruments. Yeah, the instruments stand already.
Tripod stand.
This is the theodolite and that's the staff. I'm here to take the reading.
Okay, as you can see, she's taking the reading. These are the reading. After she must have taken the reading, she will tell the reading to the next partner, which that one will be able to take the recording. Right here, we are having the other format trying to, position the leveling staff in accurate proportion, so that get on the right reading. So I guess just like that, you'll be taking the reading carefully, so that the reading will be nice. It should be straight to get accuracy. To be straight. So continuously like that, she will be taking the reading. Okay, she said I should move further. She has taken that reading. Let's move to that other aspect where they are working. Let me explain more on what she just said. As you can see, this is the tripod stand, the one that is already placed on the floor, and the top surface that look like camera is the leveling instrument, also called your theodolite, which you normally use to take the reading. And that which I was with the student just now is the leveling staff. As you can see, it is calibrated in millimeter and also in cm. All we just need to do is to read through the theodolite. After reading through the theodolite, we record at the tail end. We go to the office, we do office work for us to know if the topography of the soil is up or down. Perhaps if it is both of them, that's where the cut and fill will take place. Thank you for now.
Go.
Good day, everybody. We are here at the factory. This is our factory. Though the lister is not functioning for now. This is supposed to be a molding machine. In terms of the lister, the product, the what's it called, generator, but it has not been installed properly yet. So that's why for now, in the production of block, we do our block production manually. So I brought you guys here simply because this is the main factory, but we normally do most of our production in the workshop, because right there, we can be able to cover up for all the losses. If for example it rains, we can be able to pack our things inside the workshops, because of the topography of the soil is not that proper. So that's why we normally make most of our productions there. But right here in the factory, what we normally do in this place in particular is electric concrete poles. So let's advance to where we are going to the site where we normally do our electric concrete poles, which is this place. As you can see, we've already produced some already. We've produced more than 3. We've sold out of it. So it's remaining 3. This is the electric concrete poles that have been produced. We have 3 here, and these are the formwork. We have the formwork here. It is with this formwork that we are able to produce our electric concrete poles. What we do, if we are about to do the production, first and foremost, we'll couple it. After coupling, we'll bring our condensed engine oil. The student will oil it just the way they oiled the formwork of interlocking. After they must have oiled it, then the mixing process will take place. How do we do the mixture? At first, we'll bring our bags of cement here. We normally make use of 2 bags of cement. Then the student will have to go and get the fine aggregate in the sense of stone dust. The student also will go and get the coarse aggregate. Right here, as we are here, we are having the coarse aggregate. This is the coarse aggregate in form of what? Gravel. So after they must have brought the fine aggregate, the coarse aggregate to be mixed together alongside with the cement and water. When it must have set, then the mixture, the compaction will not take place. Before we place the compaction inside of the formwork, we have to bring our reinforcement. We normally make use of reinforcement in order for it not to bend, in order for it to have a lot of strength. We are talking about strength of material here. Anything in terms of concreting, in terms of interlocking, we deal with the strength of material mostly. We don't do we don't do what is not supposed, we do what is right. And that right is what we normally do here. So what we do, we bring our reinforcement, we place it inside. After it must have been done properly, as in set, we place inside of the formwork, then the casting begins. During the casting, we do what is called compaction. When we are compacting in order to remove every act of void and space inside of that concrete, inside of the electric concrete post. Then after we must have done all this, we use our trowel to do the finishing, which is the top aspect. We smoothen the top. Then, for us to make sure that it is us that did the production, we have a trademark. And what's that trademark? We'll write GSTC, AFUZE. What does that stand for? It simply means Government Science and Technical College, AFUZE. I would like to show you where we must have written that before now. Please follow me while I show you what we have done. Before now, we wrote it here. It's here. So you come and check. Government Science and Technical College is showing Government Science GSTC AFUZE AFZ. It means Government Science and Technical College. So whoever that is buying from us, by the time the person must have placed it there, whoever that sees it, will know that this is our product, and we do nothing like quack, but rather we give the best. That's all for now. Thank you so much. I appreciate. And this with me are my students, some of them that normally join us in the production of this electric concrete. If you remember, the production is still on. I'm just doing a tour. We were at the workshop where the students are doing the mixing ratio onto normal proportion ratio. The interlocking, they are doing it, they are oiling the formwork. Then we went to the other side where the students also are taking leveling, surveying, making use of the leveling instrument, the theodolite and the ranging pole and the leveling staff. Then we say something about the block that we produce, and right here as we speak, we are here at the factory where we have produced electric concrete poles. Thank you. That will be all for now. Okay, thank you very much. As you can see, we are done with the project for the day. The students are through with the interlocking production, and as you can see, they are packing all the materials and goods that we have used for the day. The students are in there trying to make one or two things, put one or two things in order. The shovels, the wheelbarrow, everything they want to place in order. We thank everybody so much for the video, both the students that did the work, the teachers that supervised them, alongside with whoever the person giving us the shot. We thank everybody. Thank you. From building department, Afuze. Thank you.